Introducing the starting five for your Philadelphia 76 at small forward.
Welcome, fans. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule. For the 76ers. On Tuesday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's the starting group for Houston. And for the 76ers, be out there with the great one. Then it's Turner. Then there's Carter. And it's man in at the one spot. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
Down low. Good. Nice job down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Turner covering. There's the screen. Four on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Carter up top. Pass to the great. He doesn't hit that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Defended by Carter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. That'll be a jump ball.
Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's man. Carter outside to the left side wing. From outside the arc, man can't hit. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. From deep three-point land, B pulls it in.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's man. There's a good screen to the middle. Can they get it? B tries again. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The 76ers trail by 7. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, they're key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's the great one with nobody on him. He carries the jumper.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Rockets leading by 5. Shoots. And Houston again with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Turner. Scoreless thus far. Outside Carter. Traps in the tray.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Inside, it's tipped, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Mann. They set the pick. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Baller. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the regular season, Richard, is finally here. Wow, I am excited to work with you again this season. Cannot wait for the schedule.
Oh, to work with you, Kev, man. You're a legend, and it's always an interesting journey. We're fired up. These teams are fired up. Let the games begin.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Sinks the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Defended by Carter. And he dumps it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The 76ers trail by 7. Has to be. Here's the great one. Now the pass to Mann. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's the great one missing. Houston leading by 7. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperon
Shooting for
Şengün.
Houston.
Yeah, young fella
Number
already
34.
has a record to his name.
T-shot.
The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
And he can't get the first one. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
And the second free throw, good. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective, time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals.
That's his
back in
first
01.
personal foul.
Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Rockets leading by 7. Bucket is good.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Mann. No scoring in this one. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to the great one. It's rebounded by Houston.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Yes, that goes in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Mann. Carter outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Turner covering. They set the screen. That one, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The 76ers trail by 10. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Man passes to Carter. To the middle. Here's B. Still scoreless. This one for three. Man can't hit.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Defended by Carter. Turner with the steal. It's up a three. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Carter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. To the paint. Here's Baller. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Baller's got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes it to the great one. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Man. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Intercepted. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Inside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for you.
The great one's got 5 points so far.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The 76ers trail by 11. And Philadelphia calls time here. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
Is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The 76ers #1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Man. Still yet to score. Carter, the pass to Man. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Another three for Philadelphia.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous